Hey, good afternoon. This is Bulletin Board 101 for all those husbands out there that's going to be putting a bulletin board up for their wives' do's and don'ts. So watch this. See my bulletin board? Yep, right there it is. See, you put the paper up there, and then you cut it like this right here. So you don't want to do this. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm making jagged edges. Yep. Alright. So I got it up there now. See, you put it up here and you mash it down like this right here, and then you staple it. Now, I can promise you that if my wife was doing this, these edges would not look like this. They look really, really bad. Let me show you what they look like. Yeah. Let me show you what they look like. See? Yep, jagged edges. Because I'm not a very good cutter. All right, so first thing you got to do when you're putting up a bulletin board for your wife is find out what color she wants. She wanted a black background. Bam! Got the black background up. See? Yep, right there. Next thing you got to do is make sure you got these tools. These are very important tools. This is called a scissors. Yep. This is a stapler that opens up. Don't get one of those fancy staplers that don't open up, then you can't staple. So you get one of these staplers and opens up. Okay, so you gotta have scissors, gotta have a stapler. Hey guys, you gotta make sure you got staples in the stapler. Yeah, I found out the real hard way. Got to just staple in the way and there was no staplers in there.
Staples?
It's staples.
You're the bomb daddy.
You gotta get you one of these little chairs because you're not gonna be able to reach it. And then you staple it up. Now, let me tell you what else you gotta have. This like, it's a must. You gotta have this stuff right here. You see this stuff? This is called, what I call it is, it covers up your mess and your cutting mistakes. The technical term for it is, what's the technical term for it, Christy?
What?
This stuff I put up here to cover up my mistakes.
The border?
Yeah, it's border. It's really a border, but it's really, it covers up your mistakes, like all those cuttings I saw. So, see this stuff goes like this right here? It's so cool. And then here's what you do. Let me show you what you do. Kind of measure out the spot. Look at there. Yep. And now you can't see any of those jagged edges. Gotta have my scissors. See? And the cool thing about these things, they got little ripples, so you can cut straight lines. For all the guys out there that's married to elementary school teachers, they cut straight lines all the time. Then look at this. This is what's so cool. You just put this up here like this. Look at there. And now you can't see any of those mistakes. Yep. Border or the cover up your mistakes thing definitely makes you better today than yesterday. So I'm gonna staple this up here. Watch this. Watch how this goes. It's always good to talk to yourself when you do this. Yep. All right, there's one. There's two. See, the cool thing about it is these boards have little edges. Look at there. Covers up everything. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repeat that 1, 2, 3 more times because this is a rectangle. See, we always gotta have some learning going on. See, we're covering a rectangle. That means it's not a square. It's a rectangle. I keep waiting for somebody to put one of these triangle boards out. I think that would be cool. A triangle board. Hey, I like my hair. I'm letting it grow out. I'm gonna be the Chip Gaines of bulletin boards. What you think about that, Christy? Yeah, I'll be the Chip Gaines of bulletin boards. Yep. All right, I gotta get back to work. So again, putting up bulletin boards, you gotta have the right paper, number one. Don't guess on that, guys. Make sure you ask your wife or whoever doing it. Number two, gotta make sure you have scissors, a stapler, staples, nice little wonderful chair to stand in. Be careful, make sure you get a good chair because they'll fall. Trust me, learn that from experience. And then you gotta get this stuff, you gotta make sure you got this stuff right here. See, it's called border. I don't call it border, I call it the cover up your mistake stuff. Make sure your wife likes that color too. And then you staple it all up there. Bam. Hey, this is my trick for today on the Better Today Than Yesterday YouTube channel. I'll be doing a lot of these this summer. So this is Bulletin Board 101. I think the next thing we're gonna do is Copy Machine 102. It's a great one. Make sure you subscribe so you can see that. Hey, putting up bulletin boards for your wife makes you better today. Yep, she said it. Better today than yesterday. You're welcome. Always say you're welcome. You're the best.
You are, for sure.
Bye.